A new study shows a disturbing trend in America and across the globe. It shows that in many countries, a fifth or more of all adults have left the religion they grew up in. The largest percentage was found in South Korea, while across Asia and Europe followed closely behind. America saw 28% of adults switch, while countries like Mexico, Argentina, and Brazil ranged between 21 and 23%. Joining us for more is Kirsten Lesage, who authored the study. Kirsten, thank you so much for coming on the show. First, what would you say is the key takeaway from this study?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, around the world, we see that a fifth or more adults have left their childhood religion, and most of the switching is actually from disaffiliation away from religion. So people who once identified with a religious group, but now identify as atheist, agnostic, or nothing in particular.
Well, you found that these two religions with the biggest losses were Buddhism and Christianity. Why those in particular? Are there trends associated with those faiths?
So we don't have any trends in this survey. This study really focused on the rates of religious switching, not why people are switching. Specifically, we asked respondents two questions. What is your current religion, if any? And thinking about when you were a child, and what religion were you raised in, if any? And from these two survey questions, we were able to calculate not only rates of religious switching, but also what share of respondents have entered or left a religious group. So it is true that Christianity and Buddhism are losing adherents, the most adherents due to this religious switching, but we're not able to speak to the why.
On the other side of this, which religion did you see have the biggest increase?
Yeah, the group that had the largest net gains from religious switching is the religiously unaffiliated. So this includes anybody who identifies as agnostic, atheist, or nothing in particular. We sometimes call this group the religious nones. That's spelled Nones. And for example, in Spain, the ratio of leaving to joining among the unaffiliated is 1 to 19.6. So this means that the unaffiliated have gained nearly 20 people for every one person that they have lost through religious switching in Spain. In the US, this ratio is 1 to 5.9. So that means that the unaffiliated have gained nearly 6 people for every person that they have lost through religious switching in the US.
Why was this a survey that you wanted to launch in particular? You study religion and religion trends over the last quarter century.
Yeah, I've been studying religion for a while. This study is part of a larger cross-national study that we do in 36 countries, where we're really interested in looking at global attitudes and trends around the world, including topics of religion. And so this was a chance for us to be able to explore in the 36 countries that we surveyed in, what share of people have left religion, joined different religions, and seen different rates of religious switching across these 36 countries that we surveyed in.
Well, it's certainly information and good food for thought. Thank you so much, Kirsten.
Thank you for having me.